Okay, hello everybody, I'm here now. I have a new mic. I should sound a little louder, a little more clear. I usually wait for the song to end, but I just got back in with my brownie and my water, and I don't want to be sitting here for another 2 minutes, so we're gonna start. Hello! Welcome everybody to Lil Euphie's Creative Corner. My name is Lil Euphie, and this is my Creative Corner. Thank you everybody for being patient while I was getting the brownie in question there. Today I am doing spooky artwork, spooky sketches. I already got one here from yesterday, our vampire kitty with the witch hat on him. Right, yeah, it's like that's the atmosphere we're going for, banana. Oh really? Oh goodness. Well, I suppose that's a good thing then, Fry. He is very, very good with the sound technicianing. Hello, Lincoln Pork. I just think your name is funny. Sun Honey, welcome on in. Andy's Plumber, welcome on in. Let's see, let me catch up with chat here. Making a proper cut piece of plexiglass over your... with glue gun, color for beads, stained glass. If I knew how to do stained glass, but like I don't know how to do that. And with all of like the wedding stuff coming up, I'm just like, I don't want to take on any more projects than this. I want to be done with it. We have a shower curtain, and I'm just hoping that we grouted it correctly. So, yeah. My best friend did a bathroom redo and had some water damage, so I'm like trying to just avoid that part of it, but also mold and mildew, because I don't want that. That's not good. But yeah, because of like all of the projects that me and Wolf take on, I have to take things on periodically throughout the year and plan in, because we go across the country twice a year. I would like to do that more often, and also doing commissions and trying to make my little coloring book thing, and then helping Wolf with his gift boxes. It's like I have to stagger things out. So I would love to expand my creative ventures. Eventually I will, just not at this moment. So, but I do appreciate the good ideas, because I can't come up with everything by myself, and this is very much a team effort. Every little piece of this, like Roscoe in the corner there, he didn't have a name until, I was streaming on Twitch, and then, Accelerator was like, oh, we could name him Roscoe, and I'm like, yeah, I like that. So, yes, Brownie Lives Matter, that's right. Yes, he does. So, Andy, I am using an XP Pen 15.6 inch artist. If you want to see it in plain text, I have a command for that. It pops up all the stuff that I use. I don't know, Fry. You just came in here and see, I need to update that, because it's not the ST55. I don't. It says AKG P120. So I need to update that. Is it wireless? Oh, the tablet? No. You do need to plug it into a computer. It has a USB function on it, a USB port. I do think though that you can plug it into your phone. I think that they advertise it as that. Like if you have an adapter, you can plug it into your phone and work from that. Or if you have a laptop, that works too. That's what I actually used to use when I was in high school, and I was in my gosh, this is so dumb of me because of the dust, but I was in my ceramics class, and I would be drawing on my tablet instead after working on the projects. But my ceramics teacher was like, "Can you stop? Like, just this is a tangible art class, not digital art." And I'm like, but I did the work. Anyway, I have my brownie here. I'm gonna eat this very periodically. because I just wanted to have like some chocolate. I had a craving for it after dinner, and I was like, I'm gonna make brownies. So yeah, not all the way right at once, but throughout the stream I'll just be like, I feel like having some of my brownie. But because like Wolf, I feel weird eating on stream, because this is not a mukbang channel. I'm not doing that here. Yeah, that was very generous of him, Fry. Was having some audio issues, and then he was like, I got a solution for you. My big tablet's for ZBrush, but need one for laying bed. Yeah, and honestly, sometimes it's more comfortable because you're not like upright and, you know, having to lurch over it a little bit. But okay, let's get into this spooky artwork. I feel like I should. I wonder if this needs to be moved a little bit, because I don't speak from all the way over here. There we go. Just gonna move over my keyboard. Alrighty, that's much better. My Wacom is mounted to my chair so it swivels with me. It's one of the most... Oh, wow, that's cool. Eventually I'll get there. I have, oh my gosh, I have like this $20 stand I found off of Amazon here. Oh, you guys can see it better than I can show it. But, yeah, it does its job, but I've seen those ones where like you can just move it wherever. I just... jealous. Eventually I'll get there though. I've seen the price tag and I'm like, oof. But it really pays off, you know. It's like a really good mattress. You're gonna be using this for hours on end, you know, and that does some effects to your spine, you know, to your hips, to your legs, your, you know, torso, all of it. So it's definitely important to get a good chair, good office chair here, not a gaming chair. I've heard those things are actually not good for you. In the long run. Okay, I'm gonna grab the canvas color here and then use my design pencil. I'm gonna put this cat into his own folder because I need to stay organized. Name it Vampire Cat. Okay, and this next sketch, like I said, I was like, I don't know if I should finish this guy up or just start a new one, but I feel like I should fill this canvas out with little sketches. Let's move him on over. Back to that design pencil. Let's put a little pumpkin over here. Okay, so we can't see it, but then you put it on a multiply layer. There it is, okay. I don't see me and Wolf having time to carve pumpkins this year. So this is my little appreciation for the carving of the pumpkins and all of that seasonal traditional stuff. One of my favorite memories carving pumpkins was the time that I did that with my best friend. We went and got pumpkins over at, oh my gosh, what was it, like Fred Meyer or something. I took them over to, We did that twice, actually. We did it over at my parents' house and then over at her grandparents' house in the backyard. I know, right, Fry? I'm looking at the levels. I'm like, dang. Hello, Jonathan. Welcome on in. Yeah, right? Exactly, Fry. That's what I was like, yeah. It's just, it's the niche tax. Yeah, it's he's got some little fangs there. He's got the evil red eyes. Zemo, ZBrush for tabletop gaming. Ooh, heck yeah. Yeah, especially if you are in pain, it's like, you know, that's your your work. So you have to make that space more, you know, hospitable for your needs. So absolutely. Sometimes I have to like adjust how far away or how close the tablet is, and I start having to, you know, stretch and all of that stuff. I'm trying to do some preventative care with the stretching. So let's see, I think put a little leaf here. The reason why I enjoy drawing plant life is that the ones that I've actually grown, I know how to draw fairly well because, I mean, watching that process, you pick up on the leaf shape, you pick up on, you know, the flower shape, all of the ways that it starts to grow out, you know. With these little vines, you know, they're eventually, if they don't find something to hold on to, they're gonna creep down to the bottom and then curl up again. So that's just how it goes. You know, that makes sense, Sun Honey. Absolutely. Especially like with the color orange, you know, or like the warmer hues. Definitely. Absolutely. Clean that up a little. I want to do like a smaller one over here. Right now I'll just throw it on a separate layer. Maybe make this one just a little bit taller in ratio than the other one. Have this stem curving the other way. Some little leaves there. I'll take away the sketch from the other one. Okay, let's throw some color on these. I'm going to separate the colors from the line work just to make it a lot easier to manage later on. I know, right? It's I don't know, there's an atmosphere, mood that washes over, you know, the entire scene, you know, in the spooky season comes around, as well as like the holidays, you know, Christmas time. Like that's, I don't know, things just get a little like everything's colder, the leaves are changing colors, like it's, I don't know, there's something a little more like homey. Don't get me wrong, I love being outside in a hammock in the sunshine and, you know, enjoying the summer mood, but it's good to have a change every now and then, you know, every now and then being, you know, every 4 years, if you're in that kind of a climate. So yoga with bird for stretching. Okay, sweet. Let me mark that. end up forgetting. Where? There it is. I still haven't updated my comp sheet. I'm just gonna end up going through all of my notes after getting back from Alabama this next time. Okay, marked that down. Actually, I should put in stretching. Okay. Earlier today, I was trying to finalize my guest count for the wedding. I was like, is this person, have we heard from them? So I'm just, I also found some more decor. I went and did some errand running earlier today. Got some leaves actually behind me over there in the chair. But I got leaves that match the bouquets, just like ones that you can toss on a table or like, you know, toss down the aisle or something. As well as little signs that say Mr. and Mrs. on them for our table. Hello, Christus. Hello, neighbor guy. Welcome on in. So I did some wedding shopping earlier. Okay, let's see, color. Make this guy orange, and then I'll make this one down here probably a white pumpkin. And I think actually, okay, these are in front of the cat. So I have the hue randomizer on this brush turned on, but it is way too high right now. So see how every so often there the brush changes hue. I don't want to do that too much here because I think it'll go a little crazy. Color appropriately. Yeah, I definitely agree with that, Banana. It's color plays such a heavy role in managing mood and the atmosphere, the environment of a place. Like when I was younger, my family and I would oftentimes go whenever we were able to strategically plan a family vacation, like, you know, with coupons and with points and deals and stuff. My mom is great at that. Love her. But whenever we would go to these amusement parks, I would notice like the set of it, the colors that are being used, the smells, the sounds, all of it plays a role in creating this environment so people, you know, are immersed entirely into this space. So when people mention, you know, Disney's go away green or disappearing green, you know, that they use on the appliances, the electrical boxes, or like the smells or the sounds, it's an entire, it's still a little bit too strong there with the variation, but it all plays a role in how an environment is affecting you. And I'm keeping this randomizer on this brush because I think it gives it like this cute painted look to it. I added this as a background to the bridesmaid Gumi picture last night, and I just think it adds a little bit too much saturation there, some variation to it. It makes it look more painted. And I recently, talking about the environments and, you know, what contributes to a more immersed space, I recently got this is so silly, but I recently got Roller Coaster Tycoon on my game on my phone, because that game growing up, me and my younger brothers would play it a lot. I would play Zoo Tycoon too, and Zoo Tycoon 1 a lot, but it's the like park building simulator type of a game, and finding the most efficient strategy while still also having fun in building this and managing the environment in the park, as well as some of the finances part of it, which I'm not good at, but you learn things from it. I also have my eye set on Cooking Simulator because I want to learn how to more accurately cook things and be inspired more. But yeah, no, Roller Coaster Tycoon and Zoo Tycoon were always very, very satisfying games growing up. I like to call my chat the Vibe Gang. Y'all keep me, from getting too fixated on the details and the pixel by pixels. It's good to look up, engage with, people that spawn more ideas and details that I wouldn't, be able to find out myself, and also hearing about different people here on the interwebs, what they do, what they're passionate about. It's all a team effort. Yes, that is absolutely true, Lincoln. Because I would like to be able to shower properly and not have to cleanse myself in the kitchen sink like I did last night. Like, you gotta do what you gotta do, if you only have like one bathroom and it needs to be worked on, that's how it goes. But yeah, I've been wanting to repaint that window trim too, because I don't think that the previous owners, I'm getting a stem color here, I don't think that the previous owners used the right paint. I think that they just like doused the bathroom in white semi-gloss, and it's like popcorned on the windowsill. So I was just like, I don't know about that right there. So okay, let's throw on some of the green for the little vines coming out. Color these guys in. I think it should be still slightly varying the hue on it. Just throwing in some more green here, and I'll move on to the white pumpkin on that side. Hello, Yoshi, welcome on in. I'm feeling all right, feeling productive. I went and did my errands. And got some more wedding stuff. What I was like specifically looking for that I did not find were the charms for the necklaces for the bridesmaids. I didn't find the little leaf charm thingies for their necklaces. I found them on Amazon, but they're gonna end up being here a day after we take off to go to the venue, to that area, to the Bay Area. So I'm just kind of like, I went and I got different kinds, and then I came home and found out that because I got 3 different chains for the necklaces, because I'm just gonna make them myself. There's only like 3 of them, so, but 2 of them were silver chains, and then one of them was accidentally brown, because I guess the person that was stocking the shelf, I guess layered them. They put like 2 brown chains in the back and then 2 silver ones in the front, so I just grabbed 3, thought that they were all silver, and I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna ask my best friend if she's fine with having a different color one, but I don't think that she'll mind, but I'm still gonna ask. Okay, let's throw in this white pumpkin. I actually have one of these in my car still from the initial move. Indeed, if you enjoy the artwork, you want to see more artwork, be sure to like and subscribe, all of that good stuff. I was trying to figure out why yesterday, I don't think that in my Discord server it was popping up that I was live I think almost this entire time. Oh no, since the 7th of this month. So the last couple of streams, they haven't been popping up in my server. I was like, what is going on? But the service that I use for that, I guess they updated their like how many YouTube channels you can have ping your Discord server. So figured out what was going on there. Of course, they're like, if you want more channels to be pinged as live in your Discord server, you gotta pay us more money. You gotta pay us the money. And the leaves in here real quick. And we'll move on to the next part of this spooky sketch canvas. Whatever this is turning out to be, it's definitely work. Let's see, can I actually layer this? We'll do pumpkin 1 and then pumpkin 2. I'm just gonna reuse this folder here. Move this guy out. Okay, what in the world did I just do here? Okay, there we go. That is what I'm needing to do. So now they're on separate folders, separate layers, and I can get this cat to be in between the pumpkins. Oh my goodness, I need to get this folder out of there. There. There we go. Okay, next one. What shall we do? For the 15 months due stays lucky to wash Oh my goodness. Yeah, see, like, it could always be more difficult than just, you know, showering in the kitchen sink. Like, I'm grateful to even have, like, running water. So I'm not taking anything for granted. Yes, Sun Honey, broomstick, absolutely. Let's do it over, let's see. Which drawing software do I use? I use Clip Studio Paint. Specifically the Pro one, not the EX one. I tried the EX one on my tablet, and I don't know. The features inside of the Pro one are more catered to what I'm used to. Yep, and just be happy that, you know, you got grass to stand on. But the rest of that phrase is very much true too. It is green where you water it. So you keep reminding me to update my that command. Cloudbot command. Let's see, where's the gear one? Because the mic has changed. AKG. Okay, now it's updated. Now I don't have to worry about it for a while. I did recently upload the Gumi Bridesmaid artwork, as well as put it into its own playlist for easy viewing. If anyone is interested in that in the future, if anyone who hasn't stumbled upon the channel, it just makes it a lot easier to have it in little bite-sized pieces, so you don't gotta go looking through the entire catalog. Right, let's get this broomstick in there. Excellier had a great idea earlier in the Discord server that there was a little jumping spider that was inside of my car while I was going and doing my errands, and I saw it. I was talking to it. I was like, okay, man, you gotta be like buckled in. We're gonna go to Joann's. Okay, we're going to the craft store, man. And so he had mentioned drawing or I had an idea of a drawing because of this, of a spooky little jumping spider, and then he added on a flat cap, and so we're gonna do that later on. Let's see where it actually. Let's actually do it right here. So it's like floating a little bit. Move this upwards. Some wire wrapped around. Okay, let's put in some little textures for some wood. For grilled suits? What, Jonathan? Why are you grilling up a suit? Oh, ghillie suits. Yes, absolutely. I was just when I was like, why are you grilling this? But yes, absolutely, with the leaves and all of like the different garlands. The moss picks. I totally agree with that. Drop any Bob Ross wisdoms as you're creating? When I'm making those kind of pieces, yeah. Like when I'm illustrating like there's a playlist that I have on my channel called the Vivian by the Lake, and that one is very, very much Bob Ross-esque because I use those same techniques that he uses in oil paintings, but just in a digital landscape, to say. But like in the way that he makes clouds, mountains, trees, I used that method over here a little bit. But yeah, so as far as like wisdoms about like life, there was I've mentioned a few times the times where I had a really bad desktop that would oftentimes corrupt my files, and I would have to I would be crying and mourning over the loss of that time put into those pieces, weeks on end, sometimes months of work just gone, and so just mourning that loss, but then overcoming it by saying to myself, I can do it again, but this time, I can maybe do it better, take what I learned the first time that I tried this, and the second time, if it works again, that's great. If it doesn't, I can do it a third time, and just continuously try again, and learn along the way. So thankfully I have a much better desktop these days. So sorry, I'm stumbling on my words right now, but yeah, so there's some reflection that happens, when you're making your artwork and noticing the habits that are reflecting, in your artwork. So jute string, duck cloth, dye, thread netting. Yeah, see, it's like that is just a conglomerate space of all of those different crafting things. You could do so much with that. But when I walked in, because I went into Michael's and both Joanne's today, because again, Michael's didn't have the charms that I was looking for, and so I thought okay, let's go over to Joanne's and see what's going on. There they had a bit more options, but still not entirely what I was looking for. So I got these little charms, these little heart-shaped charms, and I still have some loops from or some connection loops from the jewelry I was making for the conventions that me and Wolf work at, which I still haven't told the convention owner or any shopkeeper there that's selling their wares, because they have a shop for the convention itself, but I don't know, I feel like I'm just gonna show up with them and be like, distribute these. I don't want to set a price tag on them or anything. I just I made them. They look just like the logo for the conventions, and I don't know. I think that they look very elegant, and if you were to have a formal event or something, because they had that one year, and I don't know, it's very classy. They're very classy necklaces that I just enjoy making them. Beyond that, I'm just an artisan, so. Okay, I love how the hue varies just a little bit. Going with that painting style to it. It's pissed me off today, hoping Hobby Lobby has the notion I need for curtain making. Yeah, it's like you gotta like figure out which stores have which, and like which coupons are good that day. And so apparently the things that I had gotten were all on sale enough to negate my 50% off, you know, item coupon. So I don't know. I think I need to get the hang of couponing better. I'm not like one of those crazy couponer ladies with the huge binder of coupons. Like, maybe I do like a micro version of that, but my goodness. I've seen that show. Oh my goodness, what is it called? It was a show about people who were just like insane couponing. A grilled cheese suit, oh my goodness. Isn't there a guy that has gotten popular because he's got like a suit that looks like bricks? I saw that recently. I was like, I don't know what that's about. I saw it scrolling, I saw a meme about it. I was like, I don't know what that is. I want to change this little band here. I'm gonna change it to like a green, like a sage green. I want to see what that would look like. I'm playing around with some colors right now. Maybe silver actually. Whenever I go into the craft stores, I have to like be really careful about which aisles I'm going down, because I also got one of those little boxes. It's like with little decorative craft boxes. I have they're like these things. This one's full of all of my washi tape, but I got another one because I was like, it's purple, it's got butterflies and lavender on it. I'm gonna probably put some of the wedding stuff in there, like the little suggestion cards, little date night suggestion cards, and advice cards and stuff. People can plop those in there. Smartphones will make your friends angry and get you. My goodness, yeah, like just like an accidental like slip of the thumb, you know, and it looks like, you know, you've done like an angry react to somebody's, you know, baby picture or something. And they look at it like, why are they mad about my baby picture? You know, I don't know, it's a fickle freaking thing. Things get very, very easily taken out of context. Let's see. Oops, this way. And loops over this way. Okay. It's a nice broomstick. I just kind of want to put a cat on the broomstick, or no, I'll make this. I'll make the spider have his own little thing over there. Do you want to add something on top of the broomstick? I do. Let's see. Do the monkey's paw with the actual monkey holding it. I want to make sure I get things accurately, because I'm not the best at drawing monkeys or their paws. They're very much like humans, but there's like the thumb is a lot shorter. Have a little bit of my brownie. A brownie. I made brownies earlier. I had a hankering for brownie, and we just so happened to have some mix in the cabinet. Do you think you could duplicate Shale's green digitally? Green that contained arsenic from the late 1800s. Ooh. Let me open up a new tab and see what that looks like. Oh my goodness, that is... Oh yeah, well there's the hex codes right there. And the RGB codes as well. No, Scumdog, they were not. I'm actually a little afraid to make my own of that, because I don't think I'm gonna get the dosage right, and I think I'm gonna end up overdoing it. My mom had a very, very bad experience with a homemade weed cookie, and after hearing her story a couple of times, I'm pretty sure it was way too concentrated, and part of my brain's like, don't trust myself to do it right. So yeah, because you can, a little bit goes a long way. Well, yeah. But when I go to do that stuff, it's I usually just go to a dispensary, and yeah, because then it's more controlled, and if something goes wrong, I know where the source is, and it's not me. But yes, the Shale's green, they have the RGB codes and the hex codes for it, but with my own eye, let me move this right here, moving stuff around. A little bit more yellow than on the bluer side. There's common coordinates and there's alternate coordinates for Shale's green. But it's somewhat like, I gotta get a different brush for this. Like, I'm a little off. With my own eye, this is as close as I can get it. Might be a little bit brighter. Yeah, this is as close as I can get it with my own eye to Shale's green. But if I were to plug in the coordinates for it, okay, let's see, 71. Let me just plug in the coordinates for it. Oh, here we go. Okay, 71, 36, and 0. Okay, so this is what it actually is. So I was a little off there with the amount of what, blue or red, the amount of red and the amount of green and blue in there. So yeah, there's your Scheele's green. It says that there's an alternate coordinate for it too. I wonder how that differs. 60, 122, and 24. This is a little bit of a darker one, more blue. Right? Yeah, how that translates into the digital space like that. But I do like those colors. That was a very it reminds me of Roscoe's eyes. Those very bright green eyes. Maybe that's part of his lore. He's got the arsenic eyes. Alrighty, let's see what to do on this broomstick here. Let's see. I kind of want to draw a cat riding on the broomstick. Right? Oh my goodness. He's built different. He could handle it. Let's see. That arm is just a little bit too high. A little bit of cleanup around the eyes here. Otherwise it's gonna look like it's got a lot of eyeliner on. think I'm gonna leave that one. It's no eyebrows. I think it just looks very, I don't know, surprised. It's glancing over here. Let's have this one be still somewhat like different shade. Let's try that brush. This is all randomized. Okay, I'm gonna take that color, turn off the randomizer. Because I've layered this in the way that I have, I don't have to do any erasing of this broom to clean it up so that the cat looks like it's actually sitting on top of it, because that layer is already sitting on top of it. I do have to be a little careful though, like right here on its belly, so it doesn't overlap too much. We do see part of the broom underneath. I feel like its tail is a little bit too long. I feel like it should stop like around there. Yeah, it's definitely a very beautiful medium to work with. It's just, I've never tried it before. I'm not brave enough to. I feel like I'm gonna end up like screwing something up. Getting paint thinner everywhere. But my goodness, like the pieces that come from that. You can see the texture. It's I don't know, you can't just like recreate that with, you know, a computer or printing it out and throwing some sort of like, you know, a texture that makes it look like it was oil painted. I'm gonna give this one some bright neon green eyes. Not that we see them too much underneath the line work for that. I think I'll add some little action lines. So it really looks like the cat is flying on the broomstick. Needs to be a little bit bigger, I think. Okay, I'm gonna start sketching out this jumping spider. Let's see. Just a cat. Okay. Got my reference pulled up here. Having a bunch of spiders on my computer screen, like just for reference, it still makes me itch a little bit. Jumping spiders are not as like they don't shock or like scare me as much as other ones do, because they move around like they just move around differently. They look like they have like they're looking at you, you know? The one that was in my car while I was doing errands, I said buckle up, and it got on the seatbelt, the little latch for it, you know? It got in between the little cracks, and it held on. Like, I know it did not understand what I was saying, but it knew that I was looking at it and opening up my mouth and acknowledging its presence. But, yeah, I don't know. The jumping spiders are different. They're just, they don't freak me out as much as the other ones, but still, they still give me some heebie-jeebies. Just not as much as other ones. Okay. Let's see. I think this is probably my first attempt at drawing a jumping spider. Nonetheless, one with a flat cap on. I will try my best. Let's see. So they have these little two-piece bodies. I'm totally failing on my entomology right now. I know that the different parts of the snail and the slug, they have a singular foot, but when it comes to spiders and like the different segments of the body, I don't have that in full retention mode for it, to recall it. This is going to look so weird. see. So I'm also trying to give it some angle too. Okay. So that first set of legs comes out. Oh my goodness. Okay. They're all coming out from. I'm gonna reposition this here. Okay, so all are coming from this front segment, looks like. Okay, so you're not going to see all of those legs back there, but we do have the ones in the front. I think it's like these big eyes that they have in the front of their bodies. They're a lot narrower. I'm not as talkative right now. I'm trying to get this right. One of my first times. This is my first time drawing a jumping spider, but I've drawn like just a very basic silhouette of a spider before. Okay, so let's see the here. Needs to be spread out a little bit more. Oh, I totally forgot I was also gonna do the monkey's paw. I will in a second. Well, it'll be a little bit longer than a second, but I will sketch that out after I am done sketching out this guy. Marking out the different segments. I'm giving him eyebrows. He needs some emotion. Okay, some more little hairs there. Didn't realize how fluffy these guys were. Okay, I gotta move over to his next set of legs. Need to do a little bit more cleanup in here, otherwise I'm going to get lost in all these pixels. I'm gonna flip this over so I can let my hand rest from drawing on the left side a little bit. Whew. Oh my goodness, it is already almost 10 o'clock. Good grief. Okay, let's keep going. Actually go this way. The hairs are not going upwards, they go down. Okay, this goes down here. Back here, definitely gonna end up getting lost in those pixels. Yes. My first attempt at drawing a jumping spider. Like, I don't know, guys. See, he's got a little bit of his mouth down there. It kind of makes him look like he's got a big old mustache, actually. His little fangs over here. Which, you know, giving him this flat cap, actually, it fits the character, I think. Is totally not accurate, but it's giving a lot of character. Obviously spiders don't have scleras. They don't have whites of the eyes. But I saw this inside the sketch. bottom part of his body is kind of not visible. They have eyelashes? I don't think so. From the pictures I'm looking at, I don't like, they have, some of them have like little furry spots on their faces. So I guess like you could fashion it to look like it has eyelashes. If we drew a female spider, definitely put little lashes on. This one's not the female though. We could draw another one. I would not be opposed to that. Give this guy a friend, a little lady friend. Guys, let's see, flip that around again. We have these two little specks here, and then another one begins this way. Okay, I'm gonna do the monkey's paw fast. Looking up pictures, references, give me some ideas. I mean, 1 second, I actually need to save this thing. This whole time I have not saved. Had a weird fair 3 Chinese guys from the what? Oh, what, banana? Did you have a run-in with 3 Chinese guys from the airport? I'm so, if this is like a joke or a pun, it went right over my head. I'm like, what? Okay, I'm gonna go off of the poster for the Monkey's Paw movie. We'll do this over here. Getting the general shape. Monkey hands are a little differently shaped than human. I feel that the palm is longer, probably for eating and territorial needs, as well as like just the terrain too. Oh yeah. Oh, gotcha, banana. Yeah, I had the exact opposite from you when I was getting an Uber from the Newhall station in California to Valencia. The driver, I don't think that he spoke much English at all, but he was a Chinese guy. And so it was it was like a 180 situation there. But yeah. No, there I had another weird Uber driver, because my train from Sacramento back up to Oregon was canceled because of a freight train that caught on fire with some batteries in them. And the Uber that I got from there to Wolf's friend's hotel to not be, out there at night and, not having a place to sleep and whatever. So got a room over there. But the Uber driver over there was really, really weird, because I had explained what was going on, why there were so many people requesting Ubers and leaving the train station all of a sudden. And he went and he said to me, like, oh, if you didn't already, have a place for the night, I would offer you my couch. And I was like, no, creepy, very creepy. And then, 10 or so seconds later, he goes and says, he said, oh, never mind, if I forgot, I already have, a drunk person on my couch. I'm like, what in the world? Yeah, right? Like, what? What in the world? Yeah, it's mainly just like looking up the license plate number and making sure it's, correct. That's actually the person inside of the car, I always ask, like, hey, are you so-and-so, who's the name that's on, the app, I say my name, I, talk about, like, what I'm doing there, where I'm going, what I'm there for. The one back to the station was just fine. Just having some light-hearted conversation and talk about what we're there for. So yeah, but yeah, I was like, I am not, there's no way. Like, even if I didn't have a place, like, something about that was not okay. This is a very interesting looking monkey's paw I'm trying to make here. Got some fur on it. Let me make sure we get the fur. I would not even be shocked if like we found out that some of the DNA is not has not been, you know, altered, or it has been altered. I wouldn't be surprised if some of their DNA is, you know, they've done some experimentation with, you know, the some anti-aging properties. If they, you know, have figured out that crab injecting something, you know, yourself with some crab or whatever, I would not even be shocked if they've tried something like that. The measures that the wealthy will go to, you know, escape time, the effects of time, are relentless. Indeed, yes, this is the monkey paw. Tonight I'm doing spooky sketches, so people are suggesting different spooky things. Sunhoney suggested doing the broomstick, and I put a little cat on top of it. I got inspired earlier to draw the jumping spider that was hitching a ride with me to the craft store today. And then, let's see, because my memory's terrible. Christus requested the monkey's paw. Yeah, there you go. It's all of the substances and the chemicals. It's got oh, this spider? His flat cap? You know, just for shits and giggles. Just for shits and giggles. Well, I'm not keeping this. I need to put this on a different layer. But just because I wanna humor it. I can easily just transform that into some Trump hair. If we were to color it blonde, it would be even more so. Oh my goodness. See, this thing's got some claws on it. Oh. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she's probably got some spiders down there. Wasn't she the one with, like, her dude was caught with some other guy in a hammer? There's been so much that's been going on with the details, I don't retain them. You are right. Okay, my goodness, this thing's got some nails. Got some nails for days, my goodness. feel like they have just longer digits too on their hands. I'm not trying to shape the nails too much here. Okay, monkey paw doesn't need stiletto nails. Okay, I'm gonna give this monkey paw a manicure. Curve it just a little bit more this way. And then this one. This finger needs to go down just a little bit more. It's just a little too tall. Okay, so this pinky just goes all the way down. Right? No, that's not right. Some more fur here, the back of the hand, showing some indication of that. I'm also gonna make this a little more narrow. Monkey's paw, we're gonna flip that around. Throw that up here. Clean up these sides just a little bit. And then I also gotta put the nail on. Okay, let's go over to the spider again. I'm gonna throw some color in there. For my first monkey paw, I think it's all right. When I get back to coloring it out, there's an adjustment I want to make. Let's move over to that. Okay, there's the color I'll use. Okay, these two need to be multiplies. So that anywhere I choose to apply some color, it's going to affect it on top. Okay, I'm just going to color this whole entire thing in because it's roughly the same shade. It's going to differ when we get over to his little fangs and to the hat, and probably his eyes as well. So I decided to give him some personality. Okay, let's throw in his fangs. I'm gonna make this jumping spider this black and teal one that I see here. It's got some really pretty colors. Okay, I'm going to lock that layer, turn it more towards the blue side of the color wheel. And then attach it to the gradient. There we go. I kind of want to make this a little darker. There we go. Take that teal color again and just make it very, very bright white. These guys, let's see. Okay, so it'll be, oops, not right there. Do this color. think I'm missing a little bit in here. There we go. Put in there. Just filling in all of these gaps I'm seeing. There's little white markings too. Let's make this the same. I'm gonna grab this color from over here. Oh, totally did not even do that. There we go. It's a little easier to see those lines now. Okay, just double checking I did all of that. I need to do a little bit of cleanup here on his hat. I started watching a video earlier about why hat wearing is not as prevalent today in fashion as it was in like the 40s, the 50s, you know, and before all of that. It was very interesting to me how like the hat, the head attire has evolved and changed in culture over time. It's very interesting. I haven't finished it yet, but the person in the video he started going into detail about the different eras of hat wear. I was like, oh my goodness, this is like very elaborate. But it does make sense that, you know, in the 70s and 80s, when you have like really big hair, the usage of a hat is going to flatten, you know, all of the teasing and the aqua netting that you've put in there. So, you know, when people not going outside as much as they did when they were well, in earlier society, then, you know, it just, I don't know, it makes sense, but it's interesting to see. I'm gonna adjust this right here because this segment is off. Let's be right there instead. But yeah, it was intriguing to me because it's something that, you know, I wouldn't notice until I see, you know, like somebody mentioning it or talking about it at length, and you know, then it's very obvious. Doing a little bit of cleanup again. Okay, lock that. Okay, this is the layer I'm going to put the white parts of the markings. This needs to be a different white colors. Too minty. Okay, so they've got these little flecks of white. a little segment here. Little tufts of white. Just double checking that my markings are right. Okay, I think this guy is good and shaded. Not shaded, I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna make this adjustment. Whoops, with the right color probably. Okay, let's do sketch and color. It's a little too flesh colored. Some more. There. I was like, this looks too alive. This looks too fresh. This is a shriveled up monkey's paw. So and some color here on the thumb. It's like these nasty little fingernails. Gonna be yellowed. Oh, silly me, that needs to be a multiply layer. And that fur is going to be a little darker than this. And use that a little bit as a shadow color. Okay, there's the monkey's paw. Alrighty, what draw next? What draw next? I think I'll throw in some candy corn. I kind of want some orange here on the side on the left. What is your guys' opinion on candy corn? Is it good? Is it not? For me, it depends on who makes it and how long it's been sitting on that shelf for. Because I am not about the discount candy corn after Halloween. Nope. Just like it ends up being like really waxy. Which I know it like already has in it, but it's you can taste it more. Okay, I'm gonna have the randomizer on. A little less saturated there. And years ago I used to eat candy corn, but I stopped. Oh, why did you stop? Just not like, it's not good for your system? try some candy corn for 4 years. Yeah, I think like our taste buds change and the recipe changes too. I felt the same way about the Kit Kat bars, because I used to eat them a lot when I was, oh goodness, when it was before I was 7, because that's when we moved up here to Oregon, me and my family. Probably when I was like 5 or so. I ate enough of them, and then after a while, like I couldn't stomach them anymore. I just can't. I want them. But after a while, like I had one of them, and I was like, okay, this is fine. But something, again, like the recipe changes, and it's not, I don't know, it's not the same. I know with the like Butterfinger or like Reese's, they changed the recipe and people were pissed. Like, I am not gonna buy any more of those unless you change the recipe. I discovered that my body couldn't handle sweet things. Oh really? No, that sucks. I mean, like, I wish that I could sometimes have, you know, things with a little more acid in it, and it's just, you know, but the Crohn's disease. But here, I need to clean these up a bit. Well, it sucks that you had to learn the hard way, though. But yeah, especially like, you know, with like the coating around it. Yeah, I can't foresee my system even being able to process, like, I don't know, more than like 5 or 6 of them. Because some of that stuff, like, it doesn't really break down, I imagine. I don't know, I see, you know, like, corn and gum and whatever, I can't, just like, I don't think that stuff, there's already enough, like, microplastics going around in the system. You do a little bit right there. Saw it. Alrighty, let's see. So we've got some of those. Let's see, actually, I want to add to that. We're gonna throw in some candy wrappers because we were just talking about that. Some of those little fun-sized ones. I don't know what to put here. I'm just making up a random little label. some scribble there. So I don't feel like tracing out an entire like actual logo. Hello, Justin Hayes. Welcome on in. Thank you for dropping a like. We've got all of our spooky season stuff out. Let's see. I'm gonna throw in another one here. You can kind of tell what that one's gonna be. Okay, let's throw some color on these. I know one of these I want to be a dark blue. Really offsets the orange and the yellow there. Went over a little bit there, but that's all right. And some red. Yes, absolutely. Okay, I have to make some smaller ones for that, but I'll do that. Some blueberry ones, or is that the blueberry warhead? Because I was thinking of Snickers, a little Snicker bar, but I can add in some smaller wrappers. Let's do that. Throw in this one here. That one is a little less geometric in shape because there's a ball inside there. It's like a guy that's getting his little mushroom cloud off the guy. Oh, you know what? Absolutely. Absolutely. The crunch bar. I hadn't even thought about that. They're very similar in color. Okay. That one is a little bit more purple and darker. Yes, I think. Let me double check. Oh, it's more teal. I see. Like that. Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, for this one I was thinking it was like a Hershey bars, but this one, yeah, I didn't know what I was going for there. So it could be Laffy Taffy, yeah. We have to have a combination of chocolates and fruit. Different sour things. Indeed, we have our creative chaos here. So it's gray on the sides, that's what it is. I try to make a good calming environment for you guys. Before I was doing my streaming stuff, I would literally just have like a fireplace going in the background with this music and just be doing this. So to duplicate that and share it with you guys makes the process all the more enjoyable. Hello, Becky. Welcome on in. Okay, so this on the side here is going to be gray. It's open tomorrow, but congratulations. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Well, we'll be looking forward to seeing you and everybody else in that stream. It'll be very, very exciting. You have a good night, rest well, and I hope to see you again soon. I think this gray needs to be a little darker. And this here. Want to do the red one. 'Cause I think it would, I think it would go well. Go good, go well. I had to say the same thing at the same time. Do you have ideas for more spooky sketches for me to draw? I've seen them in the little pumpkin versions. I can't have too many of them because then it makes my stomach hurt, but they are very festive. Try and get this color right. I think this is going to be a cherry one. this stuff has little lines that go through it. Muted? I don't think I'm muted. In fact, I got a new mic today. Well, new to me. Welcome on in, Nuclear. It's been a while. Almost looks like bacon. I need to change the color of this one. I need to change its hue. It looks like a bacon candy. There we go. Maybe. It might be. Whoops. Go. Fill that in a little bit more. Now it kind of looks like salmon. I need to mark in here somewhere. Like. There's the green. Because they have a picture of whatever fruit flavor it is. To the colorful things and stuff too. You can have your own stuff to it. Well, if I had time to, yeah. That's the thing. That's the currency that I'm running out of currently is the time to, because next weekend I'm only going to be here Friday, Saturday, and then on Sunday we are driving down to do the wedding, and then right after that we're driving to Alabama. So in 3 weeks between that, then you know, we have some free time, kind of, and then we're going on honeymoon in late October. So, like, I gotta strategically plan some stuff. I started working again on my diorama. Ooh, cool. I do have my email to email things to, or I also have my Discord server, but I don't know if I've updated this the invite link for it. What is? I'm confused. Alright, let's see. Let's try a little bat, I think. Let's have it be over here. We need to work on some stuff here. I've drawn bats before, but only like the silhouette version of them. probably am still gonna have to look up a reference image. Okay. There we go, that's a better shape there. I am so confused. I do not know what you guys are talking about. What? Is that from your game that you're playing? I'm so out of the loop. Oh my goodness. How did I guess? Let's see, this wing. Let's go down here. Terrible bat face. Looks more like a cat. A flying cat. Oh my goodness. Be a little darker. I'm trying not to use the same shade of black over and over again on the canvas. Just makes things a little more interesting to look at. I'm gonna do the body a different color. I'm gonna break it up a little bit. Oh, there's a little bit of that color down there, actually. Thank you. I'm trying to live up my art therapy as much as I can for the rest of the night. Still getting in that spooky season. I feel his wing was a little stretched out. Okay, let's see. We gotta do some skeletons. Not entire skeletons, we'll end up going nuts with those details, but we could do like a skull somewhere. I'm gonna place the skull right over here. There is no jawbone here. It's just the top part. Let's see. I'm gonna redo these teeth here. They are looking all over the place. I grab that color from the pumpkin. Make it just a little bit brighter. Okay, I'm gonna throw this skull here. A little bit closer to the cat. I'm gonna put a raven over here. Actually, give me 1 second. I'm gonna use the restroom real fast before I do this. And make a little BRB sign, even though it won't be too long. Okay. I will be right back. You'll go use the restroom. woke up. It's starting to get a little chilly. It was raining earlier, and while I love the rain, I opened up the window and like a huge gust of wind came in. I was like, too much. It's too cold. I'm shutting that thing again. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this guy. I was gonna have it flying, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna have it propped over here. That is going to end up being above the spider if I don't move it. I don't know what kind of expression I'm going for with this bird. That eye is kind of squinted, like he's suspicious. He is a suspicious bird. He's looking over at the spider like, what are you doing? I'm gonna move this. Make him a little bit smaller. There we go. So now if I move him like that, he actually does look like he's behind the spider. Filling in the underside of the body. And then I need to put in his legs. Maybe, I don't always draw birds, but I've drawn them before. Enough to know that there's this little patch of feathers. And then the bird feet come in. I cannot. That is not a laurel that I can attest to. I figured somebody was gonna end up mentioning Mr. Poe at some point while I'm drawing a raven. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary, well, yeah, it's better than me. I was just like, all right, we're doing this. At least we got something out of it. I need to double check this. Are there 2 or 3 toes on the raven? On birds. Let me see here. Let me see your toes, bird. It's probably really weird to hear. So I'm trying to be accurate, okay? I need to know if they have 3. I think they have 3. And then they have the little back support toe. Okay, there are 3. There are indeed 3. And they've got these claws. So let's see, it's gonna be over here. Right, or probably right in the middle. Actually, I need to redo this. It's more like... actually, no. I don't think I do. I see in different pictures, different angles, that it looks like a thumb. And so my brain wants to push it to the opposite side of the body, but I think I just need to flatten it out a little bit. Accidentally picked up the wrong color. Okay, so here's the other claw, the other finger. Toes? I don't know what these are. They're feet, but like, would the individual ones make them toes? Bird toes? Okay. This little patch we don't see very much. Zoom out some. actually gonna reposition that a little bit. Kind of just plotting it out right now because that definitely needs to be redrawn. And probably resize too because those are some long toes. Just glancing back up at my reference really quick. Have a little scruff there. It's fairly sleek. Now he's just angry. For whatever reason, he is angry with the spider. There's a story here. I just don't know what it is. Somehow, some way, the spider, and he's trying to look like he's innocent too, like he doesn't know. He's looking away at us like I don't know what he's mad about. This bird is pissed. Yeah, he's got a revenge plot coming up. He's building something in his head. This is a vengeful bird, a vengeful fowl. It's Perry? Who's Perry? I need to understand this. I need to move this bird over a little bit so I can finish the rest of the tail. Oh. There we go. Even though you don't see it, you kind of could. So I'm gonna adjust it so you kind of can see the tail. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna take his color, the spiders. Let's see, what have I currently got? I want to try to use more of the cool tones over here. I wonder if I need to darken this just a little bit. Alright, I got about a half an hour left in the show for tonight. But I will be back on Friday. Be back on Friday and Saturday. But this upcoming Sunday, I will not be here. That begins the last week until me and Wolf get married. Because the weekend following, that is when the wedding is happening. And I still need to print out that picture of Gumi that we were working on yesterday and the day before that. And oh my gosh, I think I started it all the way back in July. So it's been a long time coming. Indeed it is, Christus, indeed. And I've had a very enjoyable time tonight drawing these spooky critters and creatures with you guys. I even wore my spooky sweater, little Halloween one. It's got like skeletons on the side of it. Oh, that was done on the wrong layer. Okay, well, we're gonna copy and paste it, erase it, do another erasing, and now they're on separate layers again. Okay. Consume that layer, and now it's part of it. have like grayish feet. Throw this color underneath the other one because I don't really feel like being careful with my coloring right now. Hello, Arctic Timberwolf. Welcome on in. It looks like I started talking about blackbird. Oh my gosh. Well, it's a type of bird, definitely. Tis a raven. It's accompanied by candy here, some candy corn, as well as the cursed monkey paw. We have a cute little bat over here. A cat riding a witch's broomstick. A vampire cat with a skull and his pumpkins. But yeah, that's what I've been drawing tonight. The spooky stuff. Oh, and also the jumping spider with the flat cap on. Which this raven is not happy with for some reason. We're still trying to figure out what is going on there. Same color as these. Thank you, I do too. It's actually my first time drawing that detailed of a spider, let alone a jumping spider, so I had a lot of fun making it. As well as the monkey's paw. I don't typically draw monkeys, so so I was like, well, we'll give it a shot. Why not? So alrighty, let's see what else. I use Clip Studio Paint. Got the ability to make your own brushes and share them online with other people. You can download different like image sources and materials, textures, the whole 9 yards, you know. And it's also got templates, so, and models. I try not to use models as much as I can, but like sometimes when there's a room and the angle has changed and the perspective has changed, but the pose is still the same, I sometimes use them. Like, I don't like to admit it, but sometimes I just need to get the basic sketch of the pose in, and models really help out in saving time. And right now I'm just doing, I see this little detail here in the pumpkin and I want to fix it. But yeah, I should probably draw some more pumpkins actually. Could do that. Come on, you. There we go. Pumpkin 3. We're gonna throw this one behind the raven. hide this from, actually, I'll just make it somewhat transparent. Oh my gosh, I haven't. I totally spaced my mind. Okay. It's like a duh moment right there. Thank you. Okay, I'll save that. We're gonna make it be the centerpiece of it because I have a piece that I made back in like I think 2021. Me and my best friend did the ghost photo shoot thing from Instagram or TikTok, whatever it was, long ago. Well, it seems like it was long ago now. Where you would wear like, you know, the bed sheet, but then also put on like a flower crown and sunglasses and stuff and do little poses and whatever. So it reminds me of that. I think I actually have it on my DeviantArt page. I have it posted. I'm just being silly right now. I feel like I'm gonna give this some legs. Okay, let me catch up real fast. Promise these Adobe Photoshop and CorelDRAW. Oh yeah, I use GIMP sometimes to open up like Photoshop documents or the PDF files. So because this Clip Studio Paint program won't open up PDFs, unfortunately. So like when I have to access like a pay stub or something, I have to use GIMP. Because I used to have Photoshop, but it was CS4, so it was old and kind of limited in its ability, but. My art, let's go away though. A smoke. Oh yeah, it's very satisfying, that tangible kind of a medium. You make it holding an oil lamp or a candle, some sort of light source. Ooh, let's see. You draw anaglyphs or 3D illusion drawings. Not really, but one of my younger brothers is really big into Blender, so I've taken some of my art and then given it to him, and then he's made it into a 3D render in Blender. But yeah, if I added like some proper lighting and shading, it really comes to life. It adds a lot of depth to it. Let's see. Oil lamps. Let me look that up really fast. Oh yeah, vector artwork's really handy when you want to like be able to scale that image to any kind of size, and it's not bound to, you know, a particular dimension or a size, like I said. Okay. Make sure I'm on the right layer. Need to reshape this a little bit, but the oil lamp is coming along. Okay, I need to select this. I'm not gonna draw legs. I think it's just, I've got like 10 minutes left and I just want to color. Is it for the video sequence editor mostly? Oh yeah. Yeah, it's very handy for that. Oh, yeah, gotcha. Yeah, my younger brother, he'd mentioned getting into CAD. I find it hard to draw with the digital tablet and stylus and paper. Yeah, it's definitely got a learning curve to it. I had a tablet that didn't have a screen on it, so that was an even rougher learning curve. Evolving to this tablet with the screen was such a blessing, because being able to see where I'm actually drawing is nice. I can do, hand-eye coordination, looking up at my screen and going like this, but it makes a world of difference to actually be able to see where you're drawing. But the tangibility and the like realness of feeling the weight of your pencil on the paper is something that the digital medium here is not, like, it doesn't translate. It's a completely smooth surface, and this is, the actual, pen that I'm working with. That changed a little bit too much with the hue. Let's do that just a little bit. Actually, right now I don't want to do that at all. Because then you can feel the amount of pressure that, like, you're actually putting on the paper. And while this tablet does have a lot of, pen pressure settings and sensitivity towards it, it's, again, the angle at which, I'm pressing the pencil into the paper, that lead is then being shaped by the way that I'm, like, shading in this, this spot, or like the thickness of the line if I'm, outlining something. With this, it's the smooth surface, and it just doesn't, like I said, it doesn't translate over. Yes. I was wondering, I was like, The sunglasses and the eyebrows remind me of Mac Tonight, old the crescent moon guy with the sunglasses. Okay, let's see, make hand here. See, I didn't know there was a screen on the digitizers nowadays. Oh yeah. No, they've since I've been working with the drawing tablets, this was like a really silly like goal of mine when I was younger and first starting out. That they had the 22-inch Wacom tablet. They still do. I think it's like $3,000 or something, but I looked at it and I was like, oh my gosh, I really want this. When I was younger, looking at it, I'm like, it's gonna be way too big. There's no room for it. I think it'd be a little overwhelming. So that's why when my last graphics tablet, or I guess graphic monitor, I think it's called a graphics monitor. At least that's what XP Pen and Wacom call them. But when I got a new one, I just went with the same size, because the 15.6 inch one is just big enough that I have, you know, ample room to draw on with my canvas, but it's small enough that like if I wanted to like pack it in a suitcase somewhere, or if I wanted to, you know, have it on like a small desk like this, then, you know, it doesn't actually take up a lot of room. And the last studio that I was in was inside of my closet, so I had to work with the small amount of space that I had. I am gonna make his eyebrows a little bigger. His or hers, I don't know. None of these creatures, I've been calling them hims, but like, that could be a girl. Heck, this could be a girl. I don't even know. Like, I need to make these eyebrows bigger regardless, because I'm looking a little thin. Okay, let's get to the oil lamp. Okay, so all of it is that color. A little bit lighter. I need to erase in here. Shows different hardness of lead. Sorry, I'm catching up with chat. Oh yeah, I have a little mechanical pencil kit that has H, HB, 2H, 4H, and all in different sizes of lead too, the mechanical ones, because like they can come in like 0.3, 0.5, 0.7. Yeah, I looked up the different uses for them. Some of them, like, they blend easier. There's more of a lead density or pressure. Yeah. Yeah, you just like start just going off with it. Like an old school clipboard, sheet of paper. Right. Yep. Standard. Can't go wrong with that. So little clips here. It was cool. It came with like, cause they're not like, I mean, they're mechanical pencils, but like the lead was that of it was thicker than what I had seen before, because usually I'm used to seeing mechanical pencil lead that's, you know, in teeny tiny little cylinders, but like this was like, you know, you have like a wooden number 2 pencil and you just take all of the wood off of it. It's just the lead. This is kind of crooked, but it will have to do. this gets dropped down to 50. This is how I do somewhat translucent objects. Use somewhat or fully translucent. Drop the opacity a little bit. Take a transparent airbrush to it, just in the center, and avoid those edges. And there you go. It kind of looks like it's transparent there. Okay, I'm gonna finish up the ghost, and then that not look like it is? Oh no, I guess it is. Okay. Didn't think that the lines were being recolored by the color underneath. Actually, let me do this. So I'm gonna finish coloring in this ghost, and then I'm gonna quick fast do the pumpkin that's behind the raven and the spiders, because I need to finish what I started, and it doesn't take all that long. Yeah, it's like the harder the lead is, the more dense it is, the more likely it will smear. I think that's what it is. Professional drafting pencils called lead holders that use even thicker leads. Ooh, wow. Oh, wow. I did not even know about that. Dang, that's probably the smaller variant of the lead holder then that I have. I have like two of them that are like way thicker leads than what I'm used to seeing in a mechanical pencil. So it might be something like that. A little bit more in here, and a little bit more in there. Okay, there's our ghost with his oil lamp. Okay, so over here, pumpkin 3. I'm gonna steal an orange from over here. Turn on the randomizer again. There's charcoal and wax pencils. Oh wow, I've used the charcoal pencils before when I was in high school in my art class. I don't think I've ever used wax pencils before. What I was about to ask what they were used for. To draw on glass and metal. Oh wow, that's cool. I picked up, or I guess. I mean, I was gonna pay for it, and then ended up in the transaction with Wolf and his buddy. But I got these markers that can be used on oil. Like you can write on oil, you can write on wood, ceramic, bunch of different, like dust. You can write on dust. Like, so I got those in my arsenal. Okay, there we go. So it doesn't take much to draw a cute little pumpkin. Cute little pumpkin there. Alrighty. Here is the conglomeration of what we have worked on today. Thank you so much, everybody, for hanging out with me tonight. Like canning cans and an industrial factories. Ah, see, that makes sense. That makes sense. Really? You know why that makes sense, Christus, actually, because it seals it in that way. It contains it to the surface that you're applying it to. Maybe seals use wax pencils to draw underwater. Ah, see? You just have to like change the medium that you're working with. You have to adapt the tools to the environment. That's super cool. I have become educated. Let's see, let me move that up a little. My webcam is blocking the lower right corner. Oh, check that out. Okay, see, that makes sense. I was wondering, like, what else? What else could you use that for with, you know, with water? Because it's a waterproof material, so it makes sense. Alrighty, guys, I'm gonna be heading on out here soon. Let me plug my stuffs as per usual. If you want to check out my artwork, more of it. This is just a small snippet of all that I've worked on in my life. Thank you, Arctic Timberwolf. Thank you, Christus. Thank you, everybody else that has hung out this late to hear the crickets in the outro. If you want to check out my Twitter, there's my Twitter. Or my X, or whatever we call it these days. I don't even know. That's where I post my work in progress pictures, as well as thanking y'all for hanging out with me, as well as I post it up on the community page too. So don't feel like you have to follow the Twitter to get that. I post it there as well. As well as any other links. I forget about those all the time. There's my link tree. If you feel inclined to check any of that out, please do so at your own convenience. I'm going to be heading on out here, guys. I will see you again on Friday. I'm probably going to be shooting for 7:30? Maybe 8:30? I'll let you guys know. I try to inform as much as possible. About an hour or so ahead of time. But yeah, so this is the end of the show. Hope that you guys have a lovely Monday. It is now Monday. I know how Mondays always go, but I hope that yours goes well for you. I will see you guys on Friday. Until then, goodbye and happy spooky season.